You start your Mercedes on a cold morning, and the temperature needle climbs slow and steady toward the center mark, while the cabin goes quiet except for that low six-cylinder hum you've learned to trust. Every gauge tells you the story you want to hear. But underneath that calm dashboard, your cooling system is already deciding whether your engine sees 200,000 miles or stalls out somewhere past 80,000. Today, I'm counting down 7 things about your Mercedes cooling system that most owners only learn the expensive way. And by the time we reach number 1, you'll understand how a single quarter tank of coolant can be the difference between a $1,000 repair and a $22,000 engine replacement. Number 7, you believe any coolant will do as long as the reservoir stays full. Here's the mechanism. Mercedes specifies MB 325.5 or 325.6 fluid, a silicate-free organic acid formula matched to the aluminum radiator core, and the softer alloy used in the water pump housing. Top it off with a generic green coolant even briefly, and the two chemistries react, dropping silicate deposits into the narrow coolant channels. Owners who mix fluids see radiator core blockage and water pump seal corrosion inside 18 months, and the repair bill for a flush plus radiator replacement runs $650 to $900. The fix is simple. Only refill with fluid printed with the MB 325.5 rating on the label. But that quick fix doesn't undo damage already sitting in the lines from a top-off 3 owners ago. Number 6, you assume the expansion tank cap is just a lid. It's actually a pressure valve rated at 1.4 bar, roughly 20 pounds per square inch, and it's what keeps your coolant liquid at temperatures that would otherwise boil it in the block. The plastic on these caps turns brittle after 5 to 7 years of heat cycling, and a cap that no longer holds pressure lets coolant boil early, which means your system loses cooling capacity right when you need it most, in stop-and-go summer traffic. A failed cap alone rarely shows a warning light until the temperature gauge has already crossed into the red zone, and by then you're looking at a possible head gasket inspection, not just a $40 cap swap. Replace the cap every 5 years regardless of appearance, since brittleness doesn't show from the outside. That cheap part is the one most owners forget exists. Number 5. You think the radiator fan only matters in heavy traffic. Your Mercedes actually runs an auxiliary electric fan controlled by a fan control module, part reference A000905197 on most V6 and V8 platforms, which ramps up independently of engine RPM once coolant temperature crosses roughly 105 degrees Celsius. When that control module fails, and it typically does, between 90,000 and 120,000 miles, the fan either runs constantly, draining your battery and adding an audible 6 to 8 decibel hum at idle, or it fails to engage at all. A non-engaging fan under highway to stop conditions can push coolant temperature past 120 degrees Celsius within 90 seconds, which is fast enough to warp a cylinder head before you've even found a place to pull over. Replacing the control module costs between $300 and $550. Ignoring the early hum, though, is how that $300 part turns into something far larger. Now, for the part you actually came here for, in the next 3 items, I'm going to walk you through the exact failure sequence that turns a $15 coolant leak into engine replacement, including the specific part that fails first on nearly every high-mileage Mercedes 6-cylinder. If you want the follow-up video where I show you how to check this part yourself in under 5 minutes, subscribe now, ROYALE, because that walkthrough is coming next week. Number 4, you believe a slow coolant loss with no visible puddle means nothing serious is happening. On most M272 and M276 engine platforms, the thermostat housing, part number A27120000515, on many variants is molded from plastic rather than metal to save weight and costs. That plastic becomes porous under repeated heat cycling, and it develops hairline cracks that leak coolant as vapor rather than liquid, which is why there's rarely a puddle in your driveway. Owners typically lose half a liter of coolant every 2 to 3 weeks before any dashboard warning appears. because the sensor only triggers once the reservoir drops below a fixed threshold, not when the leak begins. By the time the low coolant light activates, you may have already been running 20 to 30% below optimal coolant volume for a month. A housing replacement costs between $400 and $700, including labor, since the housing sits beneath the intake manifold on most configurations. Left unaddressed, that slow vapor leak accelerates as heat cycling continues, and the next stage isn't a housing problem anymore. Number 3, you assume unusual noise near the front of the engine at startup is just cold metal settling. What you're likely hearing is the water pump impeller, which on many Mercedes V6 and V8 engines built between 2005 and 2015 is made of composite plastic rather than metal, again for weight reduction. That plastic impeller degrades under sustained heat and can separate from its metal hub without any external leak or warning light, meaning coolant stops circulating even though the reservoir reads full. Once circulation stops, coolant temperature can rise 15 to 20 degrees Celsius per minute under load, and a pump failure at highway speed can bring you from the normal operating temperature to overheat warning in under 2 minutes. Replacing a water pump with a metal impeller upgrade, which several aftermarket manufacturers now offer specifically because of this design flaw, costs between $550 and $850. Skip the upgrade and reinstall a plastic impeller pump, and you're simply restarting the same countdown on the same part. Number 2, you believe that a single overheating event, if you shut the car off quickly, causes no lasting damage. This is the point where cost stops being predictable. When coolant temperature exceeds roughly 130 degrees Celsius, the aluminum cylinder head can warp by fractions of a millimeter, which is enough to compromise the head gasket seal between combustion chambers and coolant passages. Once that seal is compromised, combustion gas enters the cooling system, which is why owners in this stage often describe white smoke from the exhaust or a sweet smell from the coolant reservoir, both signs that gas and coolant are now mixing. A head gasket replacement on most Mercedes V6 or V8 platforms runs between $2,200 and $3,800 because the job requires removing the intake manifold, and on several V8 configurations, the front cover as well, and on some 4-cylinder turbo variants, a warped head can also crack under the added stress of the turbocharger's exhaust side heat, which pushes the same repair toward the higher end of that range. Every failure we've covered so far, the coolant, the cap, the fan, the housing, the pump, exists specifically to prevent this one moment from happening. Number 1, you assume that because your Mercedes still starts and drives after an overheating warning, the engine is fine. Here is the mechanism nobody tells you at the dealership. Once combustion gas has pushed into the coolant passages for even a short period, carbon and combustion byproducts begin coating the inside of the cylinder walls and the aluminum block itself, a process technicians call thermal fouling, on engines with aluminum blocks, which includes nearly every modern Mercedes gasoline engine. Sustained overheating above 140 degrees Celsius for more than 60 seconds can cause micro-warping in the cylinder bores themselves, not just the head. That's a different repair category entirely, because a warped block can't simply be resurfaced the way a head can. Once cylinder bore warping is confirmed through a compression test showing more than 15% variance across cylinders, the only real fix is a short block replacement or a full engine replacement. And on most Mercedes 6 and 8 cylinder platforms, that repair lands between $18,000 and $22,000, including labor. The single detail that separates owners who avoid this from owners who don't isn't luck, it's reaction time. Shutting the engine off within the first 30 seconds of a temperature warning rather than driving another mile to find a safe shoulder is the action that keeps a coolant problem instead of an engine problem. Every item on this list traces back to the same promise. Your cooling system will always warn you before it fails completely if you know which warning to actually watch for. None of this reflects a flaw in Mercedes engineering. These are some of the most refined engines on the road, built to exacting tolerances that reward proper maintenance for well over 200,000 miles. The failures come from cost cutting on individual components and from service intervals that get skipped, not from the platform itself.
Check your manual
If you want that 5-minute thermostat housing check I mentioned earlier, subscribe because that's exactly what's coming next.